I'm just winging it right now. I'm not playing anything in particular. Glad to see a couple of you guys showed up. It's cool. I don't really do requests because fuck, I probably forgot more how to play more songs than some people ever learned. But yeah, my name's Paul. I have a band called Kai, pure Hawaiian death metal. So yeah, I'm just that crazy Hawaiian uncle that lives on the mainland and fucking likes to play riffs. Play Enter Sandman? No, I don't play that. Okay, I'll give you the one. Just one little part. That's all you get at Enter Sandman. That's it. I don't think I've actually played that for like 30 years. And Chase Name, I don't even know what that is. North Storm, what's up, my Minnesota homeboy? Yeah, well, if it's not old school death metal or old thrash metal, I probably don't know it. You know, like I listen to stuff like Asheron, Napalm Death, stuff like that. And you know, I don't really care about subscribers. I don't care if I get new ones. I don't care if I lose some. I just don't. Well, thank you. Anyhow, maybe I'll play a Slayer riff that, you know, I learned early on in my freaking days of playing. One of the first things I taught myself. And I fucking forgot the next part because, you know, I don't really practice that. So what are you guys up to besides watching some old bitch dick around on a guitar? Anybody got any exciting shit going on? I mean, if not, 7 p.m. Central Time, you can go over to Shredbeard's channel, watch him and the Toasted Goat talk some shit, have good times, and play some metal jams. I cannot play Avenged Sevenfold. I'm not a fan either. I don't listen to them. Yeah, I don't know any of their songs by title either. I'm old. I think I'm older than they are, maybe. Yeah, what I love is playing old death metal riffs, old thrash, and stuff I made up. Like, here's something from the last band I was in. This is probably like, no, I'm not playing AC/DC. Play my favorite song. Here's a little bit of one of my favorite songs. Shit. Fuck. It left my brain. Haha. Something we would all know. Well, how about Fuck the Ways of Christ by Asher? Know any Asher on? It's probably the greatest evil death metal band to ever exist. One of, for damn sure. I got one guy. Of course, we're homeboys already. But yeah, that's the song "Fuck the Ways of Christ" off of Anti-God, Antichrist, which is one of my favorite EPs I've ever heard. And I'm privileged to be able to call Vincent Crowley a friend and brother. The guy's awesome. Wow, I haven't even played that song for quite a while, but yeah. Also, like, you know, some of my favorite shit, like the band Amorphous out of Finland. They've been around for like 30 plus years, but I only like 2 albums and 2 EPs. They got one that's all like, damn, my hands ain't working. Fuck, I think I played that wrong. I think it's supposed to be. Amorphous for you. Of course, maybe I should play something I wrote. Maybe in a little bit, who knows? Maybe I'll just make some shit up as I go. Because, I mean, that's what I like to do. You know, just sit there, hold my guitar and go, whatever shall I play? And then I start going like, aloha, Mr. Punchy. How you doing tonight? I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but, you know. So I come on, dick around. I had fun yesterday. I mean, it's just basically me talking shit to whoever types in. And, you know, I'm just practicing my guitar playing. Figure, why not? Also, rocking a Kai shirt. Pure Hawaiian death metal. There's a link in the description where you can find these at Evaristo 1974 on eBay. Ooh, what is up? That mediocre guitarist. You know what? This one is for you. I'm probably not going to play the whole damn song, but this is for you. Messed up. When death had no name, time stood still. Life had no ending. Yeah. I love Danzig. I even love the cheesy ass one that, everybody and their dog knows. Yeah, well, you showed up, and I'm like, oh, hey, she loves Danzig. Play some Danzig for her. I love that shit. It's so simple, yet so awesome. I gotta remember how to play that shit. It's been a while. Didn't listen to Danzig in a hot minute. Now you need to? Yeah, because of this riff. Damn, I don't know if I remember that. Is that the one that goes... That's about all I remember how the gods kill. I always sucked at that song. Like the clean part always messed me up. He's got a little tricky part in there. And of course, if I'm going to play Danzig riffs, how about some fucking Misfits? Sam Hain. See if I remember how to play a Sam Hain one. It's been a minute since I played Sam Hain riffing. I think the last time was the Howl. Remember it, damn it. Oh, it's been a while. I'm trying to remember. Damn it, I can't even remember Let the Day Begin. It's been a while since. I need to listen to some Sam Hain again. Some of my favorite shit. Oh, maybe I'll do another Danzig. What is up, Evil Sill? Yeah, there's a lot of shit just randomly bouncing around up there from throughout my years of dicking around on guitar. Yeah. North Storm might be the only one like me that's old enough to remember this shit. With cars crashing. Yeah, the original Headbang. Well, the Headbangers Ball theme from when I started watching it. Nice. One of my favorite SOD little riffs. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to say the title on YouTube because of sensitivity, but you know, it's yourself. I probably played it wrong. Or like want some milk? Yeah, SOD. That tape got taken away from me when I was in 8th grade. The year was 1989. I was sitting in my 3rd period English class, and SOD, speak English or die. And my teacher was like, "What are you guys looking at?" So, she grabs a tape from me and she goes, "This is inappropriate, Paul." Because, it's got songs like Speak English or Die, Premenstrual Princess Blues, fuck, that one place that you're probably not supposed to mention because of sensitivities, but, it was just humor. But yeah. The Bigger Than the Devil album, I mean, it had some moments, but it's like they didn't have it's like they waited too long. They should have struck when the fire was still burning right, because, I mean, I thought it was kind of lame. Nothing really memorable. My favorite song wasn't even on that album. It was like a single that came out around the same time where they did a parody of Slayer. They did Seasoning the Obese. And, that cracked me up, where he's all like, the apple in my eye is the apple in your mouth. The king and I will feast as we season the obese. Some shit like that. Then they had Celtic Frosted Flakes. Whatever happened to Celtic Frost? I don't know. Maybe they got lost. Tom G. Warrior drowned in a cold lake. Yeah. Oh, you know what bums me out? I don't think I remember how to play any DRI out right now. Except shit, I don't remember it. Hey, take it easy, Hawaiian. Thank you. Man. I knew what you meant, North Storm. Yeah, DRI, I think I listened to him like last week, one day at work. I just put on the Dirty Rotten LP, called it good. Hit play. I used to know some songs by some random shit like, hey, you know what? Should I do a cock rock riff just for the hell of it? A little fucking. There you go, Scorpions. Don't say I'm not cultured. Don't ever tell anybody Paul is not cultured. The Hawaiian death metal guy brought you one Scorpions riff. Maybe some Motley Crue. All right, that's all you get. Reaganomics. Yeah, I gotta listen to it. Didn't know. Shit. So one time I was joking around on one of my videos, like, if you can play, it's 3 songs. If you can play one of them, you can basically play all 3 of them, and probably like 30 more. One is by Suicidal, and that's Subliminal. And then you got Sacred Reich with Who's to Blame, and it's Slayer with Bloodline. Because, Subliminal is just. You have a good night, young lady. Thanks for coming in. And then, Bloodline is just basically. playing from Sacred Right. Of course, they all start off with then it hits us. Then of course Sacred Reich does a I remember when that came out. I was a kid, like probably ninth grade and shit. And I'm like watching Encino Man, maybe eighth grade. I don't know. It came out, I'm pretty sure, somewhere around between 88 and 90. And then Encino Man, Caveman turns on the TV, and he's all like, you hear that? The American Way comes on. Yeah. Sacred Reich, though, they got a lot of good shit that I never learned. But like, on Who's to Blame, But yeah, just shit that I grew up listening to. Another great one that I grew up listening to that didn't get that much attention, but like Coven, not the 60s occult rock band, but the 80s thrash band from Seattle. They put out like 3 albums. I heard they're working on a 4th one. They sound really good still. They had this song, The Monger. It'd help if I remember how to fucking play something. Burn the Cross, I think I remember. Okay, now I think I got it. I totally fucking butchered the hell out of that. I messed that up. Another Coven riff. Man, I don't know, but yeah, the only difference between what I'm doing now and what I do when I'm not on camera playing guitar is I'm reading your comments and talking to my damn phone. Hi. No, that would mean I have to listen to Muse, and I do black and death metal. I know I'm still not on Instagram, homeboy. I barely have enough time to do YouTube, TikTok, and all that other stupid shit. Family man. Now I got a new job. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes doing social media shit of any kind is a little overwhelming for the old man. But yeah, maybe I'll try Instagirl someday. But yeah, I'll definitely be on Instagram before I ever learn Muse. And it's nothing against people that like Muse. It's just that's not my stuff. Oh, thanks, dude. See if I can remember this fucking riff. Yeah, I fucking totally choked on that. Man, I gotta practice me some fucking Satyricon again, because my black metal game is weak. Yeah, I'm starting a new job tomorrow. I started a new job last week, and I didn't like it. And thankfully, somebody else called me back, so I went on to fucking bust my ass like 60, 70 hours a week. Because then I would have no time for anything, especially not guitar or going on YouTube, which, you know, this is a hobby more than anything. This is my golf. Here's something I wrote in my last band. They're called Under Shallow Ground. Yeah, we weren't a death metal band. We're just like, whatever the fuck is heavy. That's what we played. And, you know, it was a fun time. I'll play some Neil Young. Oh, you want some Neil Young? Yeah, this is Neil Young for you. Because I'm cultured. Whatever the fuck that means. When I was a kid and I I was still learning how to play guitar by ear and all that shit because, tab books weren't very common. God, I sound like that. Yeah, back in my day, when I was a youngin', before the internet and all that stuff, we had to learn by pushing play on a cassette tape, and then rewind, stop, play again, and stop, rewind, stop, play. Just so that way you could get that 20 seconds of a song, or maybe like 10 seconds of a song. I sound like that fucking guy. I am that guy. But I was like, I wonder if I could never played a show. Oh, dude, you gotta find a band and play a show, even if it's only one time. Because if you haven't been up on stage, so drunk that you're worried that you're gonna fucking fall face first off the stage, and it's like a 4-foot drop, or it's a tiny ass stage where you're like hip checking everybody else in the band. You've never done that while smelling the body odor of the smelly bastards that came to watch you play, because for some reason nobody feels the need to take a shower before they go to a show. And you wrote your set list out like 20 minutes before you went on stage on a fucking bar napkin, and then the other guys in the band like copied it, and maybe you fucking followed it. Yeah. If you haven't done that, you need to do that. Even if it's only one show. Just one. I mean, it's like, not counting my wife and children, being on stage and forgetting the lyrics to a song while you're all up there playing, or headbanging, and then you start playing the wrong song. That it's great. Even if it's like your shittiest performance on stage is better than almost anything you can imagine. Like, it's the best 30 to 45 minutes I've ever had. Numerous times. It was great. It was great. I got to open for Aries Kingdom. I got to open for Diabolic Possession. I mean, they may not be big names to some people, but they're great to me. Oh, you know what I did before I got on stage? Besides getting in the pit, unless we were the first band. PBR Tall Boy, followed by a shot of Jaeger, and then a couple like, and little finger exercises, whatever. And then go up on stage and keep drinking beer and taking shots of Jaeger. Next thing you know, somehow you finish 8 beers in between 8 songs. And maybe like 6 shots. And you're all like, what song are we playing, dude? Yeah. And the last band I was in, which is on YouTube on my channel, there's a section called Under Shallow Ground Live, I think. And, or me playing live. It's from like probably 14 fucking years ago. And I did backing vocals and guitar. And, I did all right. It was a fun time. But, Human Brisket is here. If you don't know Human Brisket, that means you're not in the J-Dog comment section enough. If you're not there, sometimes Human Brisket makes appearances on Jamming Out All Badass and The Witching Hour, which is pretty fucking awesome. The only reason I could sing and play live is because some guy told me you either can or you can't. So if you can't do it, you'll never do it. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah. You either can or you can't. I'm like confused. I'm like, can't you like teach yourself? So I sit there going like, hey, how's it going, man? You know, I'm doing okay over here. Yeah, I can talk while I play, so maybe I can like sing. And I knew how to play, you know, Chemical Warfare by Slayer, so I was like, you know, how am I gonna do this? And that's the song I taught myself to play and yell, you know, and I was sitting there like, breaking minds, I'm terrified, lifeline to the brave. Ah, fuck, I forgot the words. Damn, I forgot the damn words. Oh well. Yeah. But that's the song I learned to sing and play on. You know? And I'm not saying I can sing good by any means, but you know, I all started by, you know, breaking minds on terrified, like less to the brave. We're waiting to revelation. Like that mind killers. Annihilation must be swift, destroy without destruction. Yeah. You know, I butchered the lyrics, but yeah, you know, you just pick a song you know the words to really well, and then just go from there. And hopefully, you know the guitar part, and then you only fuck up like one part. Doing vocals when I'm recording is my favorite part because then I get to hear the guitars, the drums, and the bass all together. And then I'm sitting there, you know, holding my mic going, whatever. And then I actually get to hear or get an idea what the finished song's going to be like. And it's fucking great. So that's my favorite part, recording. But playing live, my favorite part is standing there, headbanging, and playing sweet, heavy riffing. But you know, programming drums is my least favorite thing. You know, I don't know why I hold my pinky out like I'm a fancy lad taking a drink of tea, but for some stupid reason, my pinky likes to. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? Probably like any tips on playing fast. I don't think I play fast because like that this is I think that's too slow. But to play fast, you got to start slow. I mean, you know, like when I started playing Angel of Death, I couldn't, you know, it was probably all like, But yeah, you got to learn slow in some cases and just progressively get faster and faster and faster. I learned to play fast probably by learning songs at full tempo, but that was 35 years ago. Now they got crap where you can on YouTube or whatever medium you use to learn songs where you can slow down the video or slow down the tempo of the recording, and it doesn't change the pitch too much. But yeah, just takes time, like everything else. Any tips on not forgetting how to play something in the middle of it when I don't know. Of course, I didn't write it, so if I forget it, who cares? CC songs, it depends. Maybe you're just picking the wrong song. Maybe you should do one like. More like I don't remember how to play that. I don't even know if I even played it right. Or like. No, I don't really know any CC riffs because I never really practiced it. I never really tried. I'm probably going to cut this live soon because I got to piss. I'm not just going to have people stare at my wall and my piano and my Kai banner, which are sold out. Yeah, got t-shirts, link in descriptions and shit. But yeah, I'll pimp my wares. And if you don't know what Kai sounds like, here's a taste. It's a little bit of a song I wrote called Battle of Kapanavai. Now, if Evil Seal's homeboy The Grind. Suicidal Grind was here. He'd probably want to hear this one. There's a little bit of the song Unified. The one before that, I think I said, was Battle of Kapanavai, both off the Conqueror King. You can hear it on my YouTube channel or the Kai YouTube topic channel or Bandcamp, whatever streaming service floats your boat. Oh, yeah, I could probably do that. I'll probably do some videos in the future where I did one where I showed various songs I wrote. Like, here's one of my favorites. This is I Shall Conquer. Let's see if I play it right. All right. I think I got it. Fucking big. Yeah, it's a little bit of Oh, I will be watching that later. I don't know how much time I got till then, but I'll definitely be listening to it and hanging out in the chat, talking shit. See. Oh, here's another one that some people like from Kai. This is Colonized. If I got one where I show how to play this song. Yeah, those are all off my first CD. One of my favorite ones ever is off of my second CD, and the song's simple. It's just like, no, I can't remember how to fucking play it. But I remember the pre-chorus and the chorus. I'm pretty sure. This is from my song "I Feel Their Eyes Upon Me." There, that was it. I feel their eyes upon me. This is stuff I don't do. I've been working on that shit lately. Just sitting there. Yeah, I use the line 6, and you know what? The line 6 actually kicks major ass. It's more Slayer for you. Yeah, I don't really know shit for Pantera. I mean, like, I know the... Or like Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to take off now. I got to go take a piss. I appreciate the time you guys gave me to hang out and watch me just fuck around on my guitar, and maybe I'll do these more often. Anyway, keep it metal, and aloha. Remember, ka'ai, pure Hawaiian fucking death metal. You want to learn history about Hawaii? I got it on like fucking 3 CDs right now. Take it easy.